Stand by, shore party. Decontamination logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
I hear there's another area I need to do first, so I'm about to do that. But where the fuck is it? Is this it? Where I'm supposed to go? Sparta, let's see. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm playing this game fucking blind. I've never played Mass Effect before. Losing like the power chicken. Is there a specific place where I'm supposed to fucking be here? It said something about a dig site. Try to remember the planet. Someone, is this it? Theorem. I'm gonna land here. Quick fight while I'm doing so. Yeah, I'll get to it. Fuck it. Alright, let's see if this is where I'm supposed to be. You fucking kidding me, man?
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Contact. I know I was hearing something a moment ago. They fucking up with all this sound. Okay. So it's supposed to be. Alright. I see a red dot on the map. Is something I want to shoot at over this way, or? Oh, hi. Fuck you, buddy. Me. Fucker. I will say this much, I have been having fun with the game, so... I always thought that Mass Effect just seemed like an overrated game. One of the main reasons why I wanted to play this is that... Shut the fuck up, Tally. I do things the way I want. I want to bust down the fucking front door. Now, can I ram down the front door like an asshole? A complete idiot? Nope. That will not work. How about if I do this? Nope, I can't jump high enough. Well, that's great. Why does that one symbol on the radar look like a fucking vagina? Feels like I got to blow something up. Oh, sup? Is there actually something over there? There has to be something up there. Is there something on my fucking radar? Excuse me, fuckos. Alright, assholes. You wanna fucking play? Let's play. You're about to get your ass whipped by the ugliest fucking shepherd to ever have existed. God damn, this feels good. Didn't even notice him on radar. Alright, what do we got? Kovalyov and a Naginata. Open the gates.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Thanks, Dad. So what else is there here? We're not even the whole way fucking through. Alright, more enemies in this building. We're about to find out. Yep, I got contact on radar, so looks like the gate open thing ain't here. Knock, knock, motherfucker. Walk in the park. Had to do that real quick. Where's that damn vehicle? Ah, a locked crate. Loot every fucking thing. That's how you know I'm an RPG kind of player. I'm a loot goblin, motherfucker. I'm not sure if that one viewer that popped up is still there. I probably seem like I'm talking to myself either way. But I do greatly enjoy if anyone's there listening to me ramble on like an insane person. Oh, that's, again, armature. Get fucked. I do have a good bit of fun with it. Oh, hello there. What's good, fuckos? Okay. Talk about overkill, baby. What's up? Oh, you want to fire rockets at us? Up yours too, buddy. Tell you what, all this violence got me feeling great in the loins. Anything over here? Because some of this stuff would be a nice place to hide some loot at. I'm a fucking loot goblin. I've gotta have it. I'll take a quick bite before going forward. Have some Kung Pao chicken, baby. Alright, get to it. Oh look, a roadblock. Oh, he's not dead. Is he? I didn't see his health go completely down, but oh well. Must die when he hit the ground. Sag. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. I had to look because I could swear there'd be something down there. How in the fuck am I supposed to get through there? Then again, I've fit large things through tight spaces before. Station, stop! Okay, how in the fuck am I supposed to do this? Am I supposed to walk through here? Is that the fucking thing? God damn it. I fucking hate walking, man. Alright, you fucking cocksuckers. You made me get out of the Mako. Bring it! Let's dance, you synthetic sons of bitches. Y'all may bleed your oil or whatever, but motherfucker, y'all bleed all the same. The fuck? Oh shit, you wanna play that game? Oh, cutscene. All right, let's dance. Somebody called for an exterminator. Stick a fork in them, they're done.
Formed around the ruin after it was built.
Why do we put our guns away while in the elevator? That is the dumbest fucking move you can make. Hey! I'll take a quick bite.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Sounds like a party. Let's crash it.
Now I'm ready.
Let's fucking do this. Isn't it tag, then bag? Alright. Now can I use this laser? I don't know the fucking override sequence. Well, I guess that'll do it. Gotta fake it till you make it. This looks like the perfect fucking place to have a fight. Alright, let's take a look.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
Superior firepower.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
I got one ugly ass character.
He needs to move faster.
case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it?
Oh,
Thanks for
yeah.
getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill her. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Let's do this! I want to save that clip.
Move! Move! Move!
I think I actually fucked the audio.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see.
Nico,
It
let's
must be a
save the
human thing.
galaxy.
I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
Alright, so who came before them?
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of... How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all
I
means.
have my AC on, so I'm not going to talk too much.
Yes, that makes sense. But the beacons were not programmed to interact with human physiology. I am surprised you were able to make any sense of it at all.
It's just a bunch of random images, even after I got the cipher.
The cipher?
Some Asari mumbo-jumbo, supposed to help the commander think like a Prothean. I don't know if it worked, though.
The cipher altered my perception of the visions, but it's subtle. I still can't make sense of what I'm seeing.
And this was something another Asari did to you? Commander, with your permission, I would like to try something. You were touched by the beacon. The visions are locked away inside your mind. One of my people gave you a deeper understanding of the visions, but you still cannot put all the pieces of the puzzle together. I might be able to help you.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Like the Asari who gave you the cipher, I can join my consciousness to yours. Maybe my knowledge of the Protheans will help clarify your vision.
It's worth a shot.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Fucking metal, bro!
That was... incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What'd you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
Sorry, currently texting my fiancée.
Looks like we're back where we started.
Quite the opposite, Commander. I think my knowledge of the Protheans will prove useful before this is over. Saren knew you were touched by the beacon on Eden Prime. He probably came after me because he feared I could help you understand it. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, find the missing portion, and I am confident I can put all the pieces together.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate? Or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Nico Bellic looking ass.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No! I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
I'm gonna step away real quick.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Let me go ahead and do a couple things. I'll be right back in a second. Hello viewer, give me just a minute and I'll be right back, okay? I'm currently putting some dishes in the sink. I will be about 30 more seconds. And we are back. I don't have a thing to see chat activity, I think. So I don't know if anything's been said when watching. Yeah, it's not showing me if anyone said anything in the chat. So if you said anything, I unfortunately didn't see it. I might just pull up the stream on my phone real quick. Again, I'm sorry if you can hear the AC because I had to turn it on. I don't know if you were watching when I turned it on, but I will be muting often because of it. Let's see. Do I have anything for the Asari?
For supplies? Let's see what you bet.
Alright. Human. I can upgrade my I can upgrade my grenades. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Rex. I love this guy.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No. I've had my share of adventures.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much. Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
An Asari commando mercenary? That's unusual, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
So what did you do?
Well, I was going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone, life support was failing, but I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari commando didn't make it?
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, There was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
So long, Rex.
I love this guy.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up what's-her-name? T'Soni?
Liara? Why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. Anyway, interested in a quick drink? It's a special occasion.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
I should have figured this out myself. I don't know how I can help you, though.
Look at who I am, Shepard. Do you ever hear me ask for help? It's not that bad things don't happen to me. If you stay with me long enough, maybe I'll tell you about some of them. But I deal with them myself. I don't need a shoulder to cry on, a knight to rescue me, or a man to make me happy. This is who I am. I like her. And you better like her too. So, you still interested in me? Baggage and all?
Everyone comes with baggage, Ash. The trick is finding a matched set.
That's awful. Tell me you got that out of a fortune cookie. But hey, once we save the galaxy, maybe the Alliance will get its act together. Start acting like an actual government.
The Alliance isn't perfect, but it does well enough.
Have to disagree with you there, Skipper. Giving aliens the run of our most advanced ship? Kowtowing to the Council?
The Alliance should be able to stand on its own. We can't. Yet. Why not learn from the races who've been standing for the last 1,000 years?
How can you say that, given everything we've seen out here? They're already acting like Saren is our problem, already sticking us on the bear. The Council races will always think of themselves first. It's human nature. We can't afford to trust them, not if the survival of humanity is on the line.
Ash, you believe in God, an infallible, all-knowing creator with a plan for the universe. You think the diversity of views in the galaxy wasn't part of that?
I don't know what God intends, Shepard. I don't think humans have some divine mandate, if that's what you mean. I don't think we're superior.
Humans are aggressive. We think fast, we move fast. Wars have started because of our need for constant progress. The Council can balance that.
Well, that's... Huh. Guess I never thought of it that way. All big picture, I mean. It doesn't make what happened to Granddad any better, though.
What happened to your grandfather shouldn't have happened.
Well, at least somebody knows that. And a Star of Terror recipient, no less. Granddad must love that. I have a feeling things will come to a head soon. But don't worry, Shepard. I'll protect you.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good-natured or otherwise.
Aw, no fun, Skipper. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
I got one butt ugly fucking character. He can sprint longer on missions than he can on the ship with no heavy armor on. It's fucking weird.
Hey, Shepard. Do you need something?
I should go.
See you later.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the Ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. Got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers.
Joke around.
Alright, you son of a bitch. You want to play? Let's play. That's one of these assholes. Alright. Oh, hi.
We must find a way to disable their artillery.
No shit.
Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue. On your mark, Commander Shepard.
the Solarian camp should be clear from here.
Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
There is the Solarian camp.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirrahe, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
That's just great. What now?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army, he'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. Looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful, but be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
I'm concerned about Rex. Can we still trust him?
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon! And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren. Tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. Thank us for wiping out the Rachni. They neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Woo! I heard that we're supposed to betray Shepard at this point. I must have done something right.
Your ability to calm the Krogan is impressive.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. I know what I'm doing. So what the hell am I doing from here?
I'm surprised that Krogan yielded to your argument.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are going to get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we're lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Alenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you wanted to say, Kaidan?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
Whatever happens, everyone just keep shooting. We go in hard, hit them harder, and we'll be the only damn thing that comes out the other side.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. A silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line.
I'd follow that man into the gates of hell.
I hope we will meet again. Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Sorry, I'm not sure who's watching, but I want to apologize for that little delay there.
Shadow
I was
is on the
messing with my
ground.
fiance.
Shadow
Oh, shit.
is on the ground. Time to get
Fire is coordinated on Monolith team. We can't reach the gas turrets. They're out of range.
Get some.
This world reminds me of where I grew up in Palaven. Reminds me.
Something scrambled or targeted. We've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Manavai.
Let's rock, you Geth bastards.
Theodore, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
charge. Bunker up before they come back. Form up with Jayeto. Hold that line. Holding ground. Jayeto around me. Shadow team must be getting close.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Alright, let me check something right quick. To my viewers currently watching, I am sorry about the constant delays. Just wanted to text my fiance back. I'm sure you understand.
Hello? Is someone out there?
I gotta let them guys out. Time to rock and roll.
Okay, hold them. Fill those holes. Come on, Shepard. Make it soon.
I'm getting down there for the prisoners. Figured this would be the way to the prisoners. I might be wrong. No, I'm going the wrong goddamn way. Those people need rescued. I'm trying to do all I know my Shepard can do. Damn it, wrong way still. Is there a way down over here? Ah, yes.
not a Geth. And you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
There's nothing left of them.
No, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but leave them like this.
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you sure? We should at least end this state they're in.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
Yes, Commander.
It calls. and I must follow.
I am only one who wants
Let me save. I want to know if that's a Paragon choice to put him down. Nope. I won't be able to tell. Poor bastards. Fucking monsters.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not going to hurt you. Who are you?
Ranna Thanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
Give me one reason I should help you.
I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
You enjoyed that. Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Edenprom.
Saren needs to pay for what he's done to mine. I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it. and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Shepard must be nearing the target. Janto, keep them here. Circle around him.
Look out! They followed us.
Commander. We're beginning our assault on the other one.
Why in the hell do you keep making us holster our goddamn weapons every time we go up and down the goddamn elevator? Makes no goddamn sense. Fuck.
That That's the gun. We need to clear those geth and get the charges set.
Where the fuck did you go, bitch? Ah, you little motherfucker! Slippery fucking piece of shit.
The charges are set and ready. Everybody get low and keep your heads down.
I love how that disrupted what was going on. I like the music that was playing before. Could I have that back, please? So what the fuck am I doing? Is there something I'm supposed to do here, or... Okay, it keeps saving. So, is there something more to this, or... God damn it. God damn it. I got no idea what in the Sam hell I'm doing. Okay, am I supposed to go this goddamn way or something? Someone explain to me, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Cause I ain't got an idea in fucking hell. Okay, there's a goddamn X here, so Struff Final AA. What is it I'm supposed to be doing? Because I don't get it. I really got no idea what the fuck I'm doing here. I'm about to get my fucking roommate. Is there something right here I'm supposed to be doing, or... I guess we'll reload from where I last was. Shit. Trying to figure out where it went wrong. Try this again.
target. Jando, keep them here. Circle around.
Damn shame these Geth don't have any teeth, because I'd love to fucking kick them in. The Krogan, though. Let's fucking go, baby. Ah, seems someone had left. Armageddon 9? Huh. I'll turn off my AC for now. Alright.
That's the gun. We need to clear those Geth and get the charges.
Alright, let's see
The
if it
charges
works
are
now.
set and ready. Everybody get low and keep your heads down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Now you'll let me fucking do it.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. Captain Kirahi's dead. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Hold tight. We're coming to get you.
Negative. Just make sure that nuke is set. We'll hold them as long as we can.
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move.
Alright, just a moment. Oh. Nick?
Yes.
Was he just knocking on my door? Because I couldn't hear nothing over the fucking game because I'm streaming right now. What time you work tomorrow? Oh. I get off at 10. We won't have a ride. Tomorrow? After work? Mind if I catch a ride with? Alright. Cool. As long as you don't clock out more than 9 minutes early. At 10:57?
Yeah.
That's 3 minutes. That's not too early. Now if it was 10:50, that'd be a different story.
I almost got let off training because I was doing cashier stuff, and that was going well. And then one lady came by, gave me 2 5s, and for some reason my brain registered. I was just back-to-back equal.
Yeah.
And one lady gave me 2 5s for 10 something, and I don't know why, but I processed one of the 5s as a 1. I put it in the 1 slot in the and I gave her the long chain. And it was like, oh, well, yep, that's when I felt. That's fucking stupid because I'm doing.
It happens. It happens. Just try to focus. Don't let things slip you up. Keep. I mean, Chris made a fucko today in Oopsie Whoopsie when someone gave him a 10. He put it in as a 20. Yeah. At least with him, it was easy to fix. But you're still new. They shouldn't have put you by yourself yet. Josh told me they did that. What the fuck are they thinking? They didn't even have me working on my own until I was a week in. And I know what I'm doing.
I mean, I got onto it pretty quickly. It's not that hard. But that particular moment was fucking hell because there was like a rush of people and there was so much that I was just overstimmed and overwhelmed.
Yeah. I mean, you're not used to it, but you'll get used to working at Walmart.
And I still had like 188 scans. I was doing like 10 seconds per item.
That's decent. For someone who's new, you're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
I work 1 to 10 tomorrow.
You did. I worked 2 to 11.
Well, did you want to leave early with me, or did you want to leave when it's closer to your time?
I'll leave with you. Fuck it.
Sure.
I can.
Give me a second. I'm gonna pull up everything and see when the best time to go would be.
11.
Depends on the bus schedule. Let me take a look. Let's see.
Oh, dude, I fucked up my hand this morning.
What'd you do?
I went to sit down at the bus stop. The bus came early, so I put my hand in and put myself up. Fucking crabgrass stabbed the shit out of me.
Well, keep in mind, Sunday buses are different. Did I send you the Sunday one too?
I think so. I just left at 12:20. I didn't bring that into my schedule.
You got there probably just in time. So, let's see. I work for 1. It'd be best if I left at 11:20. No. Before that, because that's the 11:20 bus. So I'd say 10:45 we should leave. So 10:45. So I'd say we get up at 10:15. I'd say.
We'll probably be up at 9.
All right. So let me set my alarm for 10:15. Nine hours and 51 minutes from now. We leave at 10:45. Catch the bus for 11:20. Huh? Yeah. Just keep an eye on the time, dude. Okay, look. I'm gonna have a little bit of money left over with something coming tomorrow. Did you want to grab lunch at McDonald's on the way there? Alright. Subway's a bit more expensive, but at McDonald's, I'll introduce you to some of my friends there. Keep in mind, I used to be a manager at that one, so I know some of the people there. They'd love to meet you, but be glad you ain't working there. They treat people like shit. More so than Walmart. Oh yeah, Warren's a good guy. Both the door guys are really cool. Well, there's a few of them. There's also Jeffrey, but I don't see him much. I don't know why. Jeffrey's the black guy, then you got Gavin and Warren. They never get their damn breaks. They ain't got no one to give it to them, so I'm always volunteering when I can. It's simple to be on the door. You just stand around. Someone comes through with an item that's not in the bag, check the receipt. If someone has everything in their bags, tell them, thank you for shopping at Walmart. Have a good one.
Yeah, I was trying to with Miss Pat for a bit.
Miss Pat? Oh yeah, she's good.
Really nice stuff. The only thing she really harped on me for was talking to customer form. I'm a very standard, hey, here's this, thank you, and go on.
It's good to be polite and talkative, just not overly talkative. Sometimes I do get over talkative, if I'm going to be honest, but customers love it when you're hospitable and nice to them. They appreciate that.
Yeah, and I did it like, hey, here's your receipt, you have a good night, that's as far as I go.
Yeah, always be nice to the customers. Try to strike up a conversation. You might see something that could be good for an interaction, like what was it? Someone was buying something at one point. I'm trying to remember what it was. There's a lot of times. Someone was buying Jarritos. It's the one spelled with J. It's a Mexican soda. And I said, I absolutely love these. Oh, really? This is my first time trying them. They were getting the Mandarin one, and I said that it's actually my favorite flavor. It tastes just like Mandarin oranges. I like the grapefruit. The tamarind flavor is okay, but the Mandarin one's really good. It's, I don't know why, it's scary of how well it nails down that flavor. And then sometimes your conversation go to something else. You'll sometimes get customers that try to talk to you. They like, some will just go out of their way to be friendly.
It was one of the other cashiers, I don't know her name yet. It was one of the new hires with minors and everything. Old man came up doing that Donald Duck voice. He's fucking amazing.
An old man?
Yeah.
I think I know who it is. I think I've seen him.
Came in with like wires and stuff. Yeah. I'd like to have that name.
Yeah. You probably will. I'll probably be one of them old geezers sitting around making jokes, trying to be funny and doing stupid shit. That's fine. Grab me one. Toss it over, brother. Thanks.
Nice. I also went through like $40 from what the scanning goes. My husband, so I got $40. I carry a little cash on.
Oh, and hey, if you're feeling tired in the morning, they taste like shit, but they'll keep you going.
I wish I had some of that morning. I woke up, even like I woke up early, because I woke up around 10. I don't leave until like 9.
These are 2 something each. Like for a whole pack. I swear by this stuff, man. Just, for some reason, with that, take water with you if you chew on the way. Because that stuff will make you feel thirsty. It's probably the caffeine. So, put us a couple waters in the fridge while you're at it.
Drank my tea, and then I was more thirsty.
Yeah. That's because of the caffeine in tea. Believe it or not, tea has natural caffeine.
I think that tea would help me power through the last of my shift.
When's your next day off?
Tuesday.
Alright.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I go back to work on Friday.
We're both going to be off, I think, Wednesday or Thursday is my next day off. We should definitely see about playing Nintendo 64, now that I have all the parts for it. And in addition, we need to get some stuff done around the house.
Sure.
How's the backyard looking? You think the front yard needs it most right now?
Oh, most definitely. I've neglected the front yard for literal months.
I'll tell you what. You take the dishes, I mow the front lawn.
Probably have to pick up more of this little
We probably should, both of us.
Gotta have it set up on the little window here while they do this. That's what's been deterring me from doing much around
It
the
just
house.
gets
How
so
fucking hot.
Turn that AC on and let it go for about an hour before you do it. It'll actually cool things down, I promise you. We never turn it on.
It's a huge deterrent for what I haven't been doing in the yard. It's just, every
I know, dude, it gets to 102 degrees.
Yeah,
And that's
like
before heat index.
morning.
Yeah. Like the other night, it was fucking 90 degrees
Oh.
at like 11 o'clock at fucking night with a heat index of 104.
Even now, 87 degrees, real feel, 101. It's fucking
Jesus
midnight.
fucking Christ,
It
dude.
is fucking midnight.
Fucking Louisiana. Hell, it's never this hot in the summer. It's only in the past couple years. Fucking records.
This week is gonna be fucking hell.
Let me see.
Look at the highs.
Son of a
Let's
bitch.
hope it rains tomorrow in Houston.
God, what's the forecast looking like rain-wise? Let me see. Last updated yesterday. Let me take a look. Hold on, I'm updating. Let's see what my phone says. Yeah, well, we don't have central AC. 78% humidity.
Remember, if it gets to 100%, you can actually fucking die.
Oh, I know. I know.
Because our
God
body
damn.
holds itself by sweating, and if we're not sweating, we're constantly wet because of humidity. You'll just fucking die. You'll just
Yeah.
overheat and die.
Yeah. We really need to do something about the central air conditioning.
It's just and that's not counting.
Fuck hell, man.
You know, anything with their ventilation.
We're gonna have to stick with this stuff for now with window ACs. It might be a year or two.
Luckily,
Probably longer.
Luckily, it is going to be close to full.
Yep.
That's the school.
That'll be easier on us.
But, hey, global warming's a bitch.
Yep.
But global warming also feeds into global cooling because it gets noticeably, it's been getting noticeably colder in the winters as well.
Yeah.
And I fucking love it. Until it starts snowing.
Yep.
And we're fucked if it starts snowing.
How so?
How the fuck are we going to get to party?
Bus.
If it's snowing enough for the buses to not.
Well, yeah, that's right. We're in Louisiana. We have a fucking snowflake fall down. We declare a fucking state of emergency.
Do you remember, I think it was a few years ago, I was still in high school. It was, like 40 degrees for 3 days, and they shut down school quick.
Yeah.
I fucking remember.
A month?
Yeah, I think it
I was out of school when that happened. I know we had a flash freeze, and it wasn't even that bad out. And I went all the way to work. My grandma was busted her ass on a piece of ice to get me there. And I get there, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I call my manager, who I knew was going to be there. Hey, Lex, is no one at work? Oh, they didn't call and tell you? There's no work today because of the freeze. Louisiana.
Yeah, but I think like a bit below 50 close to, I think it's either 50 or 40, you'll stop a little close to.
Yeah. You know how you know I'm a fucking southern redneck with Yankee blood? I go up to fucking Illinois one time when it was snowing. I shit you not. I was in fucking shorts. I had a regular shirt on though. But I was in shorts with fucking sandals. 11 years old, shoveling fucking snow. Because I wanted to. I didn't even get sick.
For me, depending on like how cold it is, I can just straight up ignore the cold.
I can't anymore because my immune system is so fucked. Probably because, I guess it's because it didn't do much the past several years. Huh?
I just said AIDS.
It ain't AIDS.
Or it, I mean, they're saying that shit. I still can't believe that was the original thing.
What?
For it's gay-related immune dysfunction.
They come up with some stupid ass shit.
Yeah, well, this is back in like the 70s. a lot of gay men were getting it. Or supposed gay men were getting it. Well, you're more likely to get Asian people.
That guy shouldn't have fucked that monkey in the ass.
Yeah, who would do such a thing? Yeah, I didn't know you could get it for eating monkeys. Why the fuck did you tell me you were positive? I fucking gave you a punch. I fucking love that.
I love Ricky Gervais.
I fucking love that.
You know what I really don't get about comedy? Like comedians and shit like that? People will fucking go and watch comedians without knowing the kind of shit they say, and they'll get offended when they say something they don't fucking like. Like Dave Chappelle. Keep in mind, I'm gender fluid. I'm under the trans umbrella. A comedian's gonna make jokes of however the fuck they want. They're not a politician representing you. They're not some
They're just some shit.
They're not a celebrity trying to entertain people and trying to have good morals. A lot of these comedians will say shit that's meant to piss someone off, but it's because that people find it funny because, haha, you're not supposed to say that. That's the point of some comedy. If you don't like that kind of comedy, that's fair. But don't pay money to see a comedian you don't know much about and not like what they fucking say. It's like a fat person go to watch Gabriel Iglesias and then get upset he makes a lot of fat jokes. Guess what, sweetie? He is a fat guy who makes fat jokes because he fucking loves himself and he's not fucking insecure about it like your whale ass bitch. I get insecure about my flab here, but guess what? I think he's one of the funniest motherfuckers on earth. I fucking love him. That's why I tell people, I'll sometimes say how fat I am, but when I'm being serious, I call myself fluffy. I'm a fluffy boy. And guess what? When the winter time comes, them ladies gonna have me in the man. I'm gonna lose the weight in spring a little bit, gain it on back in fall when I had them turkey dinners. Then I'll be all set for cuddles in winter. You got what looks like a bit of a beer gut.
I've always been insecure about myself. I've been really skinny, and now I'm gaining a lot of weight. Shit like that. Even then, I haven't gained like a stupid amount of weight. I'm still relatively healthy. But my eating habits are fucked.
Yeah.
Like this morning, I ate some fucking chicken tendies, mac and cheese for breakfast, and I'm not even hungry at the moment, and I ate so. Yesterday I did. Yeah. No, I did. I did it breakfast. But then I think the day before all I had was hard-boiled eggs.
I'm sorry, man.
No, it's fine.
Feel free to have some TV dinners. Just remember the Salisbury steak ones. I want to make some good sandwiches with them. Yeah. You'd be surprised how good of sandwiches you can make with TV dinner or Salisbury steak.
Dude, honestly, if you know what you're doing, you can make, even if you don't know what you're doing, a sandwich will probably taste better. Like,
Yeah.
one of my favorite things my dad ever did was a pork chop sandwich. Boneless pork chop on a fucking sandwich. Because one of his things to do whenever he was just butt toast was saying pork chop sandwiches. So we had pork chop sandwiches one time. And it was fucking good. It was like just a little bit of mayonnaise, nice cooked up pork chop.
And who made it?
My dad.
You know, the more I hear about your dad, the more he sounds like one cool guy. Him and my dad are probably wherever the hell people go when they die, probably just sitting there watching us thinking, oh, that's our boys. They're both being fucking idiots. But they're laughing because they're proud of us. Because look at us, man. We're living in a home, no parents. We're practically grown. You've done it a lot sooner than I did. I'm 27. I was 26 when I moved in a couple months ago. You're 20 years old, Nicholas. You've done it a lot faster than me. Granted, you did inherit this house, but you're still working, you're still doing what you can to get by in life. And keep in mind, you only got home tonight because you got friends. You got to have those connections. That's why you got to open up and keep getting to know people. My father was one of them people where he can get along with anyone. He can make anyone laugh. I wish I could be like my dad. Because I'm telling you, he would tell you the most bullshit stories. It's why I like Chaz. I know Chaz is full of shit a lot of time, but guess what? He's a fun guy to be around. I know I have my criticisms of him outside of that, especially with the shop, but I gotta admit, Chaz knows how to tell stories. He knows how to make people laugh. He knows how to make people, you know, feel welcome around him most of the time. My father was a lot more soft-spoken, though. He wouldn't crack jokes all the time. And he was a ladies' man. God damn. It seems like when he was first getting sick, he had my mom, one of his exes, and I think he had one other ex-girlfriend that came around to see him when he was in the hospital. When I went there with my mom to see him, his other ex was right there. Hey, at least he chooses them well. My mama and his ex sat there talking and laughing and cutting up, saying how they were going to beat his ass if he didn't get better. Kind of like how me and some of my exes are. Aneski in my server. Who else? There's a few exes in there. They get along with me. If I can't have exes that will get along with each other and the person I'm with, I'm sorry. You're the kind of ex that I don't need around. I have some exes in that server that I can tell you right now, they'd have my back. They would definitely have me's back. They'd have your back if they could. That's how you know you had a good relationship that ended on good terms. I want you to always think of something. Always try to find someone who you can always guarantee that if something goes wrong, it ain't gonna be the end of the line. Always try to be kind and gentle with people. Be friendly. But also, don't take no shit. I got some exes I don't talk to anymore. Heather, Jenny. They're out of my life for a reason. They're horrible people who I want nothing more to do with. Let me move my controller so don't turn off on me. They've always treated me like shit, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. Yeah. But yeah, Jenny was what the fuck? Jennifer was a manipulative bitch. Let's see. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh. Then you got people like Aneski, Amai, however she goes by in the server. You little bastard. Eradicating. Come on, you motherfuckers, let's do this. Why do you keep fucking holstering the fucking weapons? You motherfucker!
I was very much playing it like a fighting kid, but I like that.
You never really read what I said in the Discord, did you? I am an aggressive style player.
Yes, they're sending in reinforcements.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
Hold on, Chief. I'm coming back to get you.
Negative! It's too late for us! There's just too many of them! I'm activating the nuke!
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done,
What do you
Commander.
think?
Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that.
I'll go
we
for it,
can handle
actually.
ourselves. Go back and get
I
Williams.
didn't get to know Caden that well.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
I'm sorry, Caden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Wait, who joined the Spectres?
Whoever survives Vermar. You have the option to let them join the Spectres or keep them on your trip. Or shoot them. That is an option. If you're going to go to the go back to
I have to go back this way?
If you're going back to the new.
Okay. I really want to do like a thing where you doing code commentary with me. Get your fat ass in here, Rex.
Rex.
Hello, Garrus. Nah, I'm probably gonna shag Ashley. Then again, it'd probably be weird because I got a sister named Ashley and a cousin named Ashley, coworker named Ashley. Oh shit! He fucking dropped! Get some, motherfucker!
Commander, you need to set the nuke and get out. We can't hold! Left flank! Left flank! Suppression fire! Suppression!
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What else is there to understand?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist?
I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, I forgot I was live that whole time.
No, you only have one person watching you.
It's actually me, I think. Yeah, because I had... Yeah. I had it up so I could watch the chat. No one's really said anything, so...
Mass Effect 3 had a multiplayer for it.
Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives can be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're like every other poor bastard in this place. A tool Sovereign can use, then cast aside.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. The Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we're useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Everybody, hang on!
I can't believe Kaidan didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
I'm sorry, Ash. I'd never leave you behind. I couldn't. You know that.
I know, and I'm grateful. But Kaidan died because of me. Because of us.
Ash, how far are you going to drive yourself? Are you trying to be a martyr? To redeem your grandfather's honor?
That's not fair.
What the public and the military did to him was unfair. But I don't want to lose you because of it.
Aye, aye, Shepard.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos!
I've never heard that name before.
I am not surprised. Ilos is in a region of space accessible only through the Mu Relay, but the Mu Relay was lost thousands of years ago. Nobody knows where it is.
Are you saying it's hopeless?
I am afraid so. Unless you somehow find the coordinates for the Mu Relay, then it would be possible to... Oh... I am sorry. The joining is... exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just
We're done
need
here.
some...
Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap, Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. Still, I find the loss of Captain Kirrahe troubling. But I won't blame you. I know you lost one of your own as well.
Captain Kirrahe will be missed. But many others will live because he gave his life.
That is our lot, I suppose. But there may come a day when so many have been sacrificed, it will be impossible to tell who won. The mission was a success. That will have to be enough. We won't trouble you for long. Our unit will be disbanded as soon as we depart. Good luck, Commander Shepard. Captain Kirrahe was a great man.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
I hope we can get the Council to give us a hand, Skipper. Alenko, the lieutenant, I'd hate to think his loss meant nothing.
They're right, you know. We don't have much proof. My visions and the word of a rebellious Spectre.
We've got our suit recordings. That's something. There's a reason for everything that happened, Shepard, even if you don't understand it at the time. Your assignment to Elysium, it put you in the right place at the right time. Your character made you rise to the occasion. And that got you here, commanding the finest tin can in the Alliance fleet. This is exactly where the galaxy needs you to be. No pressure.
Where do you need me, Chief?
Wouldn't mind a foot massage, sir. Sorry, I'll be serious. I need time to think. We've been focused on the mission. When we're done, it'll be different, I swear. You all right with that?
I understand, Chief. The galaxy isn't gonna save itself.
The cheering mobs will never know how much you've sacrificed, Commander. Sleep tight, Shepard. Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
We have an advantage. We know they're coming and we know about their indoctrination.
I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Hey, Shepard. Do you need something?
I should go.
See you later.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. I've thought, and I realized he escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that.
I'm glad you see it.
Don't worry,
though.
Commander. I will.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Lorik Keen wants me to break into his own office. He says you're corrupt.
Indeed. Surely you can see his story as a lie to cover his own crimes.
You have any proof of that?
I will soon enough. My security teams are seeing to the matter. As a small item of note, Mr. Keen has hidden away certain records that would greatly aid my investigation. If you happen to recover them, I would be in your debt. You understand me?
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
So you'll arrest him?
No one here is fond of trials. They make shareholders nervous. More likely, we would simply let him go. Of course, he would be blacklisted by the companies here.
What will you do for me in return?
I would compensate you. The precise amount in credits depends on the severity of Opold's crime.
I'll look into it and get back to you.
I appreciate your report.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you did it about.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be in military tech. Except for Maego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Handshed. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What do you do here?
Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles.
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeas, and the Matriarch came through.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave the station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Analeas. No exceptions. I'm sorry. Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business.
Freeze! Hanshan Security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analeas is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analeas has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Corporations here hire their own private security forces. It makes it easier for them to break the laws that way.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, Miss...
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Annaleus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Someone murdered our people in the Synthetic Insights office. Who could have done that?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Annaleus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Annaleus. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits." Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Annaleus' guilt in one package.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Annaleus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Annaleus is driving customers away.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Annaleus is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long.
Go find something else to do, stupid mammal. If you don't stop poking me, I'll throw you off that balcony.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Analeus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Analeus' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board is investigating Analeus. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Sergeant Sterling was killed. When we get the one responsible, we'll take turns guarding me.
Watch your step, you Shepard. Technically, no longer in second phase.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage! I'll see that you never work in this sector again!
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
These people will smile to your face while they stab you in the back.
My sergeant was killed in the SI office. I don't know how I feel about that. She was brutal.
I heard the administrator's been arrested.
Any chance you had something to do with that?
Why do you ask?
Credit where it's due. There's a lot of corruption here. Maybe this will rein it in a bit. So what can I do for you today?
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Analeus had shut down SI. Looks like he was trying to blackmail him. It happens often enough. He got caught this time, though. Looks like the executive board is going to feed him to the Nathak.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What do you do here?
Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
So that's what the Asari had in the crates.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
What moron installed these turrets facing backwards?
They want to keep their people as much as they want to keep others now. What was that?
Probably debris. Don't have a panic attack. I'll protect you.
Those things.
Damned if I know. Someone in this mountain does.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Help would be great. Who are you?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Why do you need to know?
Basic access is limited.
Commander Shepard, I work for the Citadel Special Tactics.
One moment, please. Council, this system is ready to process queries.
I need to find Matriarch...
Lady Ben... User alert. The tramway system is currently in operation. Report complete. Do you have an...
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get
The
them?
valves
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
The AG-3 fuel line's cut.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are online. How may I assist you?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landline. When emergency protocols were implemented,
How do I reconnect the landline?
the router for the landlines is on the roof of...
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but... Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Connections restored. Processing new data.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are... The tram station has been sealed. User alert. There is a hardware fault in the...
Unlock the
User alert. Contaminants are present. Unfortunately, the failsafe... There is a hardware fault in the... Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They're locked in.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... We can't escape. Out the tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific
What's
clue.
the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the... I'm afraid not. The complex is built... Very well, Commander. Logging you out. Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.